Alright, welcome back to another game of surviving on Europa. And where we left off, we'd built a crapload of assemblers and a crapload of storage here to not only take down all the components we'd gotten from our gift from Keen, but also to store all the ice that we were going to mine out of here to expand our base, which is exactly what we're going to do. We are going to build some drilling rigs, and I have something else in mind today. We're going to drill straight down here off of this one, and then back off of this one. But the reason why we're drilling straight down here is, one, so we can clear Bob, and two, our resources are out below and in front of our base. There's some iron ore right there. See if we can't capture some of that. So let's just go ahead and start here. I'm gonna start by clearing my bar, and we need pistons. And my usual problem with not knowing how to spell. There we go. Get a piston going here. And this may not work. We may need to go down a little bit farther manually because they're not going to have enough room for the drill. Remember, as I said, if you place a drill on a piston, it cannot go into voxels because it is no longer a static grid on that piston. So we can place this drilled sideways, but that doesn't help us any. So we are going to have to drill down manually a little bit more first. So what we're going to do here, so we're going to paint this piston pink and the head. And we're going to get our conveyors out. We're just going to build a couple conveyors straight down here. And then we're going to build another row of drills right on the bottom of this conveyor, if I can get there. There we go. That's not what I want. There we are. We'll do it like this first here.
Energy low.
And of course, I'm already running out of energy. Go ahead and forward here a ways. Hopefully we have enough room in the voxels to place these all the way across. I think we do. Yeah. Alright. I don't think we need to fill the center. Let those weld up here. We're gonna go up top here. Something else I discovered. One of the mods I've got is for laser defense turrets. Just swapped a new hotbar here and turret. This is the one I normally use. This one requires superconductors, which requires gold, which I haven't found yet. But I found these when I first started this playthrough. I found these on the workshop that are very similar. They have a shorter range, but I never realized they don't require superconductors, just power cells. So we can go ahead and pop these down. And I want to do that because I want to get some more range on the bad guys. So we're going to pop one. Actually, I want them, I'm not sure, but I think I want them up above our windmills here. So Let's actually get out steel blocks. I want to put some steel blocks in between here. This is going to lower our efficiency on our windmills, but it's alright.
Critical.
Yeah, I know. Let's get one of these popped down. And then let's go fill up our suit. The joys of living on an ice ball. Oh, we're full. Let's get back out of here. And our drills should be pretty close to done. They look done. Let's go ahead and pop them on. We're going to use the control panel over here to do it. So, twin drills. Let's just get all of these grouped up here. Turn them on. And there we go. They're drilling us down. Let those run for a little bit. We'll go check on our turret. Ooh. Okay. Gotta see those baddies when they come. It's a tiny looking little turret, isn't it? My goodness. That does not look very defensive. And it's not complete. What are we missing? The power cells. Should we have power cells in our list here? Oh, M-N-O-P. We do not have power cells on our list. Strange. So let's queue up some power cells. Production. I think everything... Oh. Uh-oh. This is jacked up. Hang on. Disassembly. You're gonna do that. There you go. Let's check all of our assemblers. Yeah. No. Disassembly. This is something that Izzy's inventory manager does every once in a while. It gets confused, it gets on the wrong tab, and it thinks it's disassembling when it's actually assembling. So all you gotta do is go through here, clear out the queue, and quickly switch it to disassembly, and it will fix itself. Our basic assembler's doing that too. Okay. Well, let's get our basic assembler actually... What's it doing? It's still assembling. Well, maybe it's because we need steel plates. Okay. Let's get power cells in here first. There we go. And then that should have been long enough for this to show up here. Yep, there it is, power cells. I'm gonna set this to 100. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, I'm glad we checked on that. She is done now. And she still looks tiny. Look at that. That's just weird. It's a power... It should be a pretty powerful turret, too. Alright. Our drills are done, so let's shut them off. Twins. Grab them all, turn them off. And then we'll paint them all pink here. So, grab our block, change color. There we go. Now, get landed here. There we go. Alright. So now we should have plenty of room. What happened to our iron ore over here? Ooh, I don't have lights. There we go. Yeah, see? There's a vein of iron right here. Alright. Let's get out our piston, which is number 7. I'll change color so it'll actually weld. There we go. And actually, I think we've gone down far enough. Don't think we need a dower face and piston now. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's get our conveyors back up here. Let's come off of this side so we have a little more room. And you want to come down here. Thinking about like that. There we go. Let's put a piston in this direction. There we are. Oop. Yeah, we don't have enough clearance this direction. Well, you know what? Let's just hand drill it. This is exciting. Yeah. Alright. How's that looking? Get this ridge out of here. Okay. I think that gives us enough clearance. Let's see here. Yes, it does. Cool. So, drill, 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 drill. Can't get there. Let's get a little bit more out of here. Oh, maybe a little bit too far in one direction. Alright. That's what I want. Nope, still can't. Gotta get right there. Well, we'll just do it to there for now. I don't want to spend too much time on this. And this should be plenty wide enough. I want to get one right here. Okay. That should give me enough room for one more. Yes. Okay. And those are going to take a little bit to weld. Let's go drop off our what we got in our inventory here. I don't know how we ended up with all this crap, but okay. Oh, don't need these either. There we go. Alright. Oh, we salvaged some superconductors. I never noticed that. So we have gold. We are still shy on power. Sun's coming up. Might just add some solar panels. It's actually kind of a good idea here. Thinking maybe we go off the side here and do a solar array. I think Izzy's clogged up with disassembly. Let's check our production here. It's disassembling there. That one's disassembling. That one's disassembling. And that one. And that one. We may need to go through and clear the queues again. Let's do that. There we go. Now it's going to start assembling stuff. Okay, good. It's doing that. Let's use some.
Low.
Oh, come on, already? All right. Let's do this. Let's put up a solar array. We need some more power input. Oh, we're running off of... I completely forgot we put up this nuclear reactor last episode. And it's actually not doing that. I'm not going to worry too much about power. What I might do is get rid of this battery, because it's completely dead. It doesn't seem to be charging correctly. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just turn her pink. Let's get a battery on what? We've got some superconductors. Let's get some modded batteries in here. It's just right here under the azimuth power mod. Azimuth batteries. These hold a lot more. Let's just paint this one pink. Come on. Come on, Bob. There you go, Bob. There we go. We'll stack another one on top of it here. I'll give us a lot more place to store power. And then I do want to get a solar panels going here, just to help out. And it's fun to do, and you guys might find it interesting. So we're just going to build straight out here, about like so. We got even number. We should have an odd number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go up one more. And we're going to go up. Oh, I need more steel plates. One, 2, 3, 4. So we have some clearance. And then we're going to need rotor. And then another block, and then 2 more rotors. As so. And then some more blocks. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 5, 6. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to need solar panels. Oh, Keen put out an update. They put usable LCDs on anything that had like a decorative LCD on it, like your cockpits. They are now usable, and they run scripts. They have in-game vanilla scripts that they run. Show you things like your azimuth, the clock, gives you real lifetime, not in-game time. Just a bunch of different stuff. It's really cool. And they came out with a bunch of new blocks. There's 2 new cockpits. Well, they're actually both the same cockpit. It's just a small and large grid version. And then probably don't have solar panels set up yet. No, we don't. Let's queue up some solar panels. Do we have an assembler that's on assembly at the moment? Yes, we do. We'll just throw solar panels right on the back of this. 100 of them. Actually, let's put them up front. And I can see my screen's here out of the corner of my eye. I'm just going to sit here and wait for the solar panels to pop up on the screen. Shouldn't take too long. Well, let's queue up some more of them. I do believe they actually have to sit in your inventory for a short length of time before Izzy actually picks them up, and Bob probably isn't letting that happen. Anyways. Alright. Still don't have solar panels up on here yet. Or solar, yeah. The solar cells is what they're called. We need more anyway, so we'll just queue up some more. That one's on disassembly. Which one was this? Which one of these was on assembly? Here it was, this one. Queue up another 100. 200. And we'll wait. While we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and go down here. Let's play with this. So we've got this all set up. You know what? I want to put another row on top, another row on the bottom. Let's do that. I got rid of my drill. Let's get the V drill bit back on here. Or the twin drill. There we go. Ooh, I can't put one there. I have to drill that out a bit more. Alright, 9. There we go. Ooh. We got clang. Don't like that sound. That is the sound of clang. Oh, I see why. Oh, that will get fixed. Actually, we can fix that right here just by doing this. There we go. That fixes that. In fact, let's do that to all of them because that will probably help us clear out the room we need. There we go. That only needs to run for a couple seconds. Now we got room. And I'm going to put another row underneath too. Alright. Now while that's building, we can go play with our solar panel some more. Our solar array, which is already collecting sunlight, is fully. So now we need another programmable block. So G. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's get our programmable block out here. We'll slap it right next to this one. And we have solar cells, so let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Let's just put 100 of those in here. So we have 100 stockpiled. Alright. Bob? Bob? Hello, Bob. Missing steel plate. We have 0 steel plate. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see what's going on with production here. This one's assembling. There's our steel plate. Izzy got on it. Alright. And then there's our new programmable block. We'll get right in here. Go down to edit. Browse scripts. And down here I have Izzy's solar alignment script. Copy. There really isn't anything on here we need to change. We don't need gyro mode. I do want to use reactor fallback. Yes, so true. What that will do is that will shut off our reactor and save our uranium until we need it. Excuse me. Either turning it on only when we're either completely out of power in our batteries, like pretty much right now because we're not really charging the batteries, or when we're pulling more power than we can produce, which is activate on overload here. Activate on low battery and activate on overload. Where we're going to give us a little bit more of a buffer here. I'm going to set this to 80. There we go. Enable base light management. Let's set that to true. So when the sun's out, we really don't need the lights. True. But I want to make sure the sun's fully out, so let's get this up to 80% here. So what that does is it'll turn the lights off when the solar panels are at 80% production, and then turn the lights back on when they drop below 80% production. We have a new LCD we can put up, and all the rest of this is not needed. Check code, and okay. Oh, one other thing we need to do is take our rotors here and put them in a group called solar R rotors. And that allows that script to actually find the rotors that it's supposed to be moving. And now it will control this. And it'll take it a few seconds to actually start working on it. It shows right here, and we can put this up on a... We're pretty much already putting out max output, which is 5.4 megawatts, which is good. And it shows our output on our turbines. And it'll show us in-game time once it calculates it. It'll have to go through a few solar cycles before it can actually calculate it correctly. And we've got a spot right here for that extra LCD. LCD. Pop that right there. Bob welded up, which might take a moment. With all the new additions that they just introduced, the scripts are running a bit slow. So it'll take a little bit for Izzy and the other guys that make this stuff to get it all lined out again. This happens every time Keen does an update. Anyways, it's here. All we gotta do is paste that code on there, and there is all of our informations we ever need about our solar panels, which are putting out 6 megawatts. And it is moving, it is aligning, and that is exactly what we want. And I'm going to recharge again and take a drink of my coffee. And I'm not ending this until we actually get our brand new drilling rig actually working and get something drilled out here. So let's go do that next. And it's still building. Ah. It's working on it. Even with 6 assemblers, these take a lot of components. So even with 6 assemblers going, it takes a little bit to get all those components built up. And then most of it is the steel plates that those things are sucking dry. So, and you know, to speed that up, we can actually go into Izzy here and we can suspend the disassembly. And that way it will put everything into assembly here. That would probably help. Auto crafting. Let's suspend the disassembly here. False. Check code. Oh, whoa. Ah, see, this is... This is what I'm talking about. We may need to... Let's see if Izzy's got a new version out. What version are we working on? 2.4.0. Browse scripts. Inventory manager. Open workshop. And he is currently working on version. Where's he listed here? 2.4.1. So he has updated it. So we can exit out of here. And the only way you can update these scripts is to recopy them to the editor. Oh, it shows it right here. I didn't even have to go into workshop. The new version is 2.4.1, updated on the 8th, which is just a couple days ago. Pretty much the same day as the update came out. Did we copy that? Yes, we did. We're going to have to go back in here and reset up some stuff. We've already got that to on and off. We got to put our margins back in here. I think processors, that should all be fine. That should be fine. I want to set this to true because Izzy's solar alignment script is going to be turning off our reactor, if I can think. We do want to make sure it's loaded all the time in case we need it, so. And that should be it. Check code. Okay. Now it's updated. And we won't get that error anymore. Alright. And it has stopped disassembly. It is fully working on assembling all those steel plates that we need. So this should be going a bit faster now, because now we got all 6 assemblers working on building this. Hopefully. Bob got an update. If you noticed before, you didn't see the little streamers. Those are supposed to be the nanites actually working. Or the nanobots actually working. That's a new update. And they're color-coded. So these are, the yellow are all build. There's blue and purple, and for all the different functions that Bob does. The nanites change color when they're doing them. It's pretty cool. Actually see it at work. Alright. Production. Why aren't you producing? Build me steel plates. Build me steel plates. Wow, none of these are producing at all. What the heck? Build me steel plates. I did set auto assembly to true, right? This is updating. We have the usual error about the survival kit, and that's it. Let's recompile this. Yeah. I don't get it. What's the deal here? Well, we may just have to manually queue stuff until Izzy can get this sorted out. Might require a world reload too, I don't know. Let's see, but we're almost done here. Those last bit of steel plates that we queued up should finish the job. I think Izzy might actually be deleting them. Do I have any of these on cooperative? Yeah, Izzy's like deleting them. Izzy's deleting our queues here. I think we got enough going. Yeah, okay. Let's get this going. I am tired of waiting. I want to see this in action. So we just go into our piston here. Okay. Let's, actually, before we do that, grab our twin drills. And they're different color now because they're actually technically on a different grid. Turn them on. Go back into our piston. And I want to set this to 2 meters per second. Just because I don't want to go going too fast. And set inertia tensor. And then reverse. go. And it is going. It is digging us what we need. Perfect. Oh, I forgot this one was here. Oh, I must have errantly placed this one. Ooh, let's pink him. Yeah, I must have placed him there by mistake. I do remember in one of the earlier episodes accidentally placing something somewhere. Like, where the heck did that go? I heard it place, but I didn't see it place. That must have been it. I'm glad we didn't catch that with a drill. Alright, that is fully extended, so what we're going to do is retract this. And just scroll down here and hit reverse. And then since this is actually a separate grid, we can just pink the entire thing all in one shot here. I hope this works. Yes, good. It'll pink the piston head too, but that's easily rebuildable. And since we have auto disassembly off, we will save all this material. It'll be right there ready to use again. Look at all that iron that we picked up. Yes. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's go in here, add a new head. Right there, add piston head. And then, we're going to put our twin drills back on our hotbar. And our piston. So twin drill. Piston. There it is. Get off of the pink color. We can add, I think, yeah, I should have enough room for 2 more pistons in here. That'll get us quite a ways. And then our drills. I want to go up one down. And as far this way as I can. That'll actually widen the cavern up more. I don't want to do that. I want it the same width. So right there. And then this should be the same size drill head we had last time. Oh, I need steel plate. We should just be able to pull it right from here. Yep, we can. Alright. Get the top layer on. Get this piston set up. So I want shear inertia tensor. And then I want to actually grab both these pistons. And I want to change the velocity to 1 now instead of 2 because I'm going to activate them both at the same time. If I set each one of them to 1, then the drills will be going at 2. Whoops. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get back here. Okay. I got those both set to inertia tensor? Yeah, okay. Right, they sure are wobbling a lot. And then I want my twin drills, because we got to turn the twin drills on first here. Ooh, I've got a few that are still incomplete. Which means we may need to queue up some more steel plate. So, Alt-Shift, right-click. Just queue up a bunch that way. That should work. They all look complete. What are we missing? Bob should be able to tell us what we're missing here. We're not missing anything. I think that's just a game glitch. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Let's just stand right here. And get in our menu. And just make sure we have just the twin drills. Turn them all on. And take our pistons. Oh, I only had 2 of them set up. That's why I still got one that's on, it's not on shared inertia tensor. Okay, and so we got 3, so we need to go 0.33. No, 0.66. That should give us about 2 meters per second, I think. Should be close enough.
Energy critical.
Yeah, that's a little fast. Okay. Oh. Okay. Come on. Oh, shit. Well, it seems to be working. Nothing's fallen apart yet. I guess we'll just let it go. Well, they're all fully extended now anyways. It's already done. We've got a heck of a base set up here now. There's our mining shaft. We just grabbed a crap load of cobalt. Alright. Well, you know what? We're going to shut this off. So, okay. Pistons. Let's go ahead and reverse them. And then twin drills. I didn't catch them all. Did I? I'm holding the wrong thing. Holding control instead of shift. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn them off. Ow. Oh, shoot. I am not paying attention to my HUD. There we go. Alright. I think we got a long enough episode here. We got a solar array built. We updated Izzy's inventory manager. And I showed you guys how to install his solar alignment script. And we drilled out a crap load underneath the base. I think next episode we'll start laying down all the walls and everything. And start maybe actually transferring the stuff we have up top here underneath. I think that's a plan. I do want to get back over here. I do want to get this ledge here drilled out. So I think the next thing we're going to do with our drill setup here is actually disassemble it and turn it around and go that direction. Because I want to get that drilled out about to where our blocks end, right here. So it's all the same level all the way across. So that will be some of the things I plan on getting to in the next episode or two. Till then, keep watching, Like, share, just, you don't have to share. I'm not gonna beg. It's YouTube, don't share. Unless you really, really like it and you want to throw me on Facebook. But, you know, I don't care. But if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, throw that thumbs down on there. Hey, I don't care if you thumb up or thumb down. Just thumb something, right? Leave me a comment. Tell them what I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad, what you find annoying, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.